Darren Martin, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Arkansas Travelers. Festivities are wrapping up. The home opener is up next. So 2 down, digging in for the Drillers, Darren
Martin.
Rips one to right. Makes the catch, inning over. We move on to the runner at first. Next to bat for the Drillers, Darren Martin.
That's a strike.
Martin goes 6 feet 3 inches,
0-1.
just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. Wallops this one out towards right center. Bangs off the wall. And here comes the runner. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, 3-0. Here's the third baseman, Cody Hosey. Martin takes his lead at first with nobody out. In the air on the infield, done. And there's one away. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Griffin Lockwood Powell. And the 1-1. In the dirt, but blocked. Runner at first, one away. That one finds the zone. I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Throw to first, dives back in safely. We're here in the top half of the third. 1 run in the inning so far. Next pitch misses, and the count is full. Caught him looking for the strikeout. Man on at first. Now it's the right fielder, Damon Keith. And here's the 0-2. Swings, soft line drive. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. Martin digs in now. 1 for 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Out to center. Pretty deep. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the 5th. Go-ahead run on base. Now, Darren Martin. 1 for 3. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. And next, the cleanup hitter, Cody Hosey.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Up the middle. Flips to second. And that's 2.
Got him. That's an out.
1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Martin,
Hey, your turn now.
RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. That's a hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Left field getting pretty deep. That one's carrying. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. It's 8-4. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Blake Rambush. Fly to center, and that ought to do it.
Mine.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. Darren Martin, with a blend of raw talent and poise, is quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Arkansas Travelers. First pitch coming your way next. Next up, the designated hitter, Darren Martin. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
You got that hook.
Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Hosey.
Cody Hosey.
And it drops in. Coming around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. 1-0. First and second with 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Griffin Lockwood Powell. Oh, can't hang on. Steps on the bat for 1. We're in the bottom of the first. Digging in for the Travelers, Yoiner Fajardo. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoop.
0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Arroyo.
Yep. No balls. 1 strike.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Just misses.
Inside.
Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. That's great pitching to establish the heater in on the hands. After the foul, the hitter has a lot of territory to cover. Got him looking. 2 quickly gone in the bottom of the first this afternoon. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off left side. 2 quick strikeouts to start the game for this lineup. They may need to start attacking the first hittable pitch they see. And goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets them down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. We head to the second. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Lázaro Montes swings through it for strike one. Swing and a foul straight back. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. 0-2, here's the pitch. Got the batter swinging. Swing went right over top of the curveball.
Batting six.
Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Blake Rambush.
Rambush.
There's a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. Stepping in, Jared Sundstrom.
The left
2 hits in last night's game.
Sundstrom.
Strike. No balls.
Windish
1 strike.
leading off first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. We've played 2 innings. The Drillers out in front, 1-0. 1 out and the base is empty. Darren Martin steps to the plate. Currently a top 5 prospect in the Dodgers system, and there's a lot of hope in LA for how we could help him down the road. Here comes the 0-1. Line, and that's a base knock. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody.
Digging in for the Drillers, Cody Hosey. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. As we go to the last of the third, stepping to the plate for Arkansas, the catcher, number 6. And that one fouled off. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth,
Here's the center fielder, Victor Labrada. Labrada, patrolling center field, 25 years old, and he's a native of Cuba. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, third baseman, Joyner.
Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Travs, Joyner Fajardo. Struck out looking in the bottom of the first. Late swing, fouled to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Now here's the 0-2. And that one is inside. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. On the ground. Safe at first. 2 away and a runner at first. Now at the plate, Michael Arroyo. Struck out looking the first time up. Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here, fouls it away. And again on 0-2. Struck out swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left on base. We move on to inning number 4. Tulsa ahead in this game, 1-0. Welcome back. The Travelers at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The second baseman, Kagan Polkovich.
The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got the batter looking for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. And here's the first baseman, Hogan Windish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. Comes up empty, strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a foul straight back. Just off the inside corner. Ball 1. Fly ball down the line.
That's fine.
2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Lazaro Montes now at the plate.
Montes.
Swing and a miss. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Here's a pop-up. Barnes moving under it. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We've played 4 full. The Drillers. 1 gone, runner at first. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Darren Martin.
Here we go. Need you right here.
This one lifted to center field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, third
Bottom half of the 5th,
Cody.
and the Travelers batting.
Posey.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike. Hook.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Jared Sundstrom getting ready to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. On the ground to the left, Posey. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Julio Rodriguez.
Digging in for the Travelers, number 6, 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1 ball,
What a job
2
to
strikes.
stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Tulsa with the lead, 1-0. It's the large
Leading
lad
off for the
Burgers
Travelers,
big inning.
the center
If
fielder,
3 or more runs
Victor.
score in the bottom of the 6th, your
Left
ticket can be
runner.
exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Strike 2. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. Got the strikeout looking. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. And now,
Now
Fajardo.
batting, the third baseman, Joyner Fajardo.
Fajardo stands at 6 foot even, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 1-0, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
This is a more patient at bat than we've seen
2
from the rest
balls,
of this
no
lineup.
strikes.
He's done well to get ahead 2-0.
Yeah.
Ground ball, right side. Lockwood Powell takes it to first for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Michael.
Coming up to the dish for
Arroyo.
Arkansas, Michael Arroyo, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He hits a fly to center.
Me.
And that is out number 3. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Drillers out in front, 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Tulsa.
back, and a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
64.
7th. Matt Sauer. Some
Matt
serious action on his
Sauer.
slider. A lot of spin rate and a
Leading off
lot
for
of break.
Tulsa, the
You think you
designated
know where it's going to be,
hitter,
and then it zags on you.
Martin.
This one is labeled. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit of the afternoon. And he's clearly
The batter,
locked in
the third
after yet
baseman,
another
Cody
hit. Really seeing the
Posey.
ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Next to bat for the Drillers, Cody Hosey.
Two, 1.
Rolls away a little bit. Runner at second with nobody out.
Watch up, drive him in for us.
Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no doubt home run. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 3-0. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. He records his very first win in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come. So 2 down.
Batting
And
third,
now the DH,
designated hitter,
Darren Martin.
Darren
Switch hitter,
Martin.
batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Swing and a drive.
Go, go, go.
It's pretty deep, and it's gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. A moment to treasure, his first homer at the Double-A level. That's gotta feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Runner at first,
Now
1 away.
The designated
Martin,
hitter, Darren
he's already homered in this ball game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Darren Martin, the next to hit. Already a homer for him in this one. Hard liner. That's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second, and now runners on the corners with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa,
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario. On the ground, right side, takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left. Martin will hit next. He's already gone yard in this game.
Martin.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
That one ripped into right center. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from second. They lead by 3, 5-2. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 2 outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Eddie Rosario. The pitch. This one's in the dirt. Two and one now. This one in the air to right. Labrada. And that'll do it. Take your small business to the next level with better chemistry by calling the fine folks at NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, why are you asking so many questions, fella? A laser into the outfield. 1 away. 2 away here, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Hogan Windish. In the air to right, and that should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Martin went deep for the first time in professional baseball, a really special moment. I have to smile as I wonder about what must have been going through his head on that trip around the bases. Hopefully we get to see many more of those from him. Darren Martin went yard for the first time in his Double-A career last time out. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Arkansas Travelers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, and now Darren Martin. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. And a base hit.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Next to bat for the Drillers, Eddie Rosario. In the dirt, but blocked. And there's a fly ball deep to right. Hits the fence. Throws to second. They're in plenty of time and the inning. So 1 hit. Next up for the Travs, Ben Ramirez. And we're all even up. This one in the air, center field. The center fielder settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. One down. Darren Martin now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 0-1.
Laser!
That's a base hit. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Rosario, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Runner at first, 1 away.
Ball.
Curveball gets over for a called strike.
1-2.
Goes down looking on that one. Runner at first. Now the third baseman, Cody Hosey. And that's in for a strike. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. 1 hit, 1 left. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. Swings and jolts 1 to left. It's off the wall. The tying run is aboard. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the dish. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Tying run is at first. And he grounds this back up the middle. Finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Now at the dish, the center fielder, number 31.
Jose Ramos.
The 0-1. Line drive out to right center for a base knock. 1 run's in. Now the second run crosses the plate. It's a 2-run double, and they're in the lead. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle.
Here we go.
Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Darren Martin getting ready to hit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that's ripped into right. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Martin, the next to hit. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
0-1.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go.
Foul ball there. That one hammered center field. This one carrying. On the warning track and hauls it in. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. So 2 down. Digging in for the drillers, Darren Martin. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Get up, ball. Get up.
And that one is out of here. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Blake Rambush. Kicks and delivers. In the air to the right.
I got it.
And that's that. So no runs here. Martin digs it down. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far.
Hey, keep it going. Keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Skies it out towards left center. Ramirez on the move to the alley. Gets there. Got it. Michael Arroyo now at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. High fly ball to right field. Key.
I got it.
And that will retire the Sun. Martin will hit next. He's already homered in this ballgame. That's a liner to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Nobody on with 1 out. Martin getting ready to hit. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing and a drive.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Gone! Blasted that one out of here. His second of the night. And that's how they take the lead. It's now 2-1. He's got to be feeling great after that swing. What a way to come through for his teammates. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long.